We made an AI read every script of the Hunger Games 500 times.
Let's take a look at what it produced.
Remember who the real enemy is. Katniss menacingly nods in understanding, looking at Peeta. Peeta begins charging at Effie with an intense look of constipation on his face. What are you doing? I hate your hair. Peeta tackles Effie and pushing her out of the train. Katniss watches helplessly as Peeta falls from the train with Effie. Wow, that was intense. Haymitch puts his arm around her, supporting her. I wish you could have gone instead. Haymitch kisses her hand, then on the lips.
To Cinna, having finished prepping Katniss. You ready? Katniss makes her way over to the stage, to Caesar Flickerman. I dreamed I saw you here. I wore this dress just for you. You're a hoe.
Effie begins to take off her clothes. After seeing that, I beg you to take my life. Someone you want to see has to take your life. A partner, in other words. All I want to do is die. That's okay. Gale hugs her. Thank you. Effie begins tearing off her clothes. Violently. I'm going to die now.
Katniss crosses the room to see Gale walking towards her. Are you okay? Gale whimpers. What's wrong? I got a tumor on my eye. It's scared of the dark. Where? In the corner. Under the covers.
Haymitch enters the room, looking at Katniss, preparing for the show. You done good, girl. You gonna be a star. Haymitch smiles awkwardly. Katniss steps out of the room on the train. She looks around her to find the staff are in a panic. Stop! Back away from me! What? Why are you yelling? You're on fire! Ha! I know, I'm on a roll, aren't I? We are all on fire! She is the girl on fire. I'm on fire. The train blissfully travels through District 4 with elegant flames billowing from its windows.
And the third attempt was 6 years ago when she lured us 200 miles north to the forested peak where she kneecapped Boggs. And then she calmly shot her bow and arrows at 200 defenseless men, women, and even 5-year-old Cynthia. And then she pulled out her knife and said, wait a second. And then she sliced them up one by one.
Hi, I'm from District 12. I know. I'm from District 12 too. I love you. Oh, that's nice. Hello. I hope you're as big of a fan of mine as I am of your face. Off the record, I want to make it quick. I wrote a poem for you. A poem for us? I would read it, but it burnt down in the coal mines of District 12. Katniss moans, thinking to herself, that was an incredibly weird thing for her to say. Katniss, do you think she went to the pet salon to do her hair? Effie holds up a knife, waving it violently, threatening to stab Gale.
That's good work, young lady. I bet your father picked you out of a lineup just for him. Yeah, he did. And I bet your mother picked your sister, too. Katniss looks taken aback. Oh, come on. Of course you know what I mean. I bet your mother had me as a child, just like I had your father. Well, he left me. Without anything. There was nothing here. Ever. I should warn you, I learned a thing or two from your father. He and 4 other boys formed a militia and defended the district against the Capitol's agents, but they were inexplicably and brutally annihilated.
Katniss becomes emotional. People are starving in a lot of places. Is this true? Why are you taking candy from babies? No. No. No one's doing that. Are you sure? President Coin begins eating a large burger the size of a whale. You are a whale. How could you eat like that when my Peeta is starving? Peeta needs to eat less anyways. Katniss draws her bow, aiming right for the president's heart, but she narrowly misses, hitting Haymitch instead.
Jeez, what kind of kid is this? A normal kid. Fortune cookie. A delicious one. They walk further into the shop. How much for all this useless junk? 10 gold stars. Wow. All that for some stuff he got for free. Could we figure something else out? Finnick blushes. Give me this or you die. Suddenly, a large stone hits the merchandise, shattering it. That is now valuable. How can I get some? Go find me tomorrow night before you go to sleep. I'll give you a pack of cards. Katniss is pleasantly surprised when Finnick brings her 3 exclusive decks of playing cards. These are great. I'm going to give you 3 rakes. 1 for you, 1 to hold, and 1 to look after. 3 for me, and 1 for you. Katniss holds up the decks with her 3 hands.